Hi, I'm not even sure if this is recording yet, but yeah, ignore what I look like. I look like I've had a rough day. And no, it's not funny enough. Trust me to go for the tangent. This is not what I came to speak about. It wasn't a rough day. It was actually a really, really good day. But I'm just home now and I haven't taken off my makeup and anything and everything. But I felt the need to have a conversation here about, you know, something that's been on my mind for a little while. And, well, it's always on my mind, but just I felt the need to share. I haven't really shared with you guys in a while, have I? Okay, well, I'm pretty open about my battle with depression and anxiety and stuff like that. And I was battling a lot lately, a lot. I thank God for the amazing friends I have. I have amazing friends. I have an amazing support system that do the cutest, the littlest, but the sweetest things for me to just lift my spirits and everything. But I felt the need to talk about it because, you know, when this is something you battle with, if you don't have people who understand how it works, understand how to support you and how to take care of you, and it can be a very lonely place to be. Like, I don't know if you follow me on, you know, some social media, you would know that a friend of mine killed himself not that long ago. And it shook me because he was like the male version of me. We had our demons and everything. We knew because we're very close. I mean, he's like a childhood friend. And like I've known him most of my life, and he was fun, he was smart, he was like the life of the party, everybody loved him and everything. And it was shocking to everyone how he could do that. But it just goes to show that it's not written here. The demons are fighting your head. And that feeling of helplessness, unless you felt it, you cannot explain to someone who doesn't get it. And for people who haven't experienced that level of helplessness, it can be a bit difficult because you're going like, are you being dramatic? Like, seriously, are you feeling like that? But people who know, and it's tough. And lately, I had begun to doubt myself a little bit. If you know me, I'm my biggest cheerleader. Like, I am indeed. It's wrapped up as vanity. It's wrapped up as a lot of things, but it is what it is. I love me some me. I do indeed. And this is recommended to everyone. But in saying that, this same person who is this passionate about the love for themselves has their really, really down times. Really, really, really dark down times. And it's, I haven't felt a type of way in a while. Then, I don't know how to explain it. Anyway, the people who suffer from this will understand how I feel right now when I can't quite put to words what I'm trying to say. But it's really a feeling of helplessness. Like, it's like you can't seem to fix anything. Things are happening to you and they're beyond your control. And like I said, with me, I said doubting my worth. You know what I mean? I said doubting how what I deserved and how I wanted to be, and that's a slippery slope. Once you, for, especially for someone who's as narcissistic as way to put it, is there? Especially for someone who's as narcissistic as I am. It was, yeah, but I had to like, wait, hang on a minute. Because, I, my best friend is on holiday. Well, I don't know when you guys are going to see it, but by the time you see this, Obiageli is on holiday. And I didn't really want to bother her because, I mean, she's on holiday. She's on holiday with our daughter. Yes, I'm claiming full mommyhood. And, but you see, aside from her, I have this amazing sisterhood going on. I can't even talk about it enough. But then again, I'm not going to say who they are because you all know how to steal friends. Okay, that's not true. I'm sure you put know who they are anyway. And they just, it was so good to have them like rally around me, give me words of affirmation, make me feel like, yes, you're amazing. Which, I know I am. But, it's nice to be reminded sometimes. And tell me how much, I have to. My lips are dry. That's so random, I know. Tell me how much I have to live for. And it's a great thing. It's a great thing. And, I also know that I am really blessed to have these people in my life. I really, really am. Because not everyone does. It's very difficult to be vulnerable, to be vulnerable enough to open yourself up to someone or even people. In this instance, it's even people, and say, oh shit. And they just like swoop. Okay, what did I just throw away? I don't know. And they just swoop and catch you. And that's a beautiful thing. And I really am blessed. And this particular message is to say a couple of things. The first thing is, if you're feeling low, it's legitimate. You're not being dramatic at all. No, at all. Please do not let anyone try to tell you any differently. What we now need to do is that we need to get you. I am very lucky because, I mean, this I found out about myself a little while ago and I wasn't living here, so I could deal with it a lot better. But I do know that it's getting better in Nigeria. I know some people that have excellent therapists, and if it does get really bad, there is medication. It's nothing you should be ashamed of. For crying out loud, if you have malaria, you will pop a pill. Okay, so if you have a problem, it's gotten to the part where you need to pop a pill to feel better, you need to pop a pill. And that's okay. And do not let anyone shame. In fact, you know what? It's even nobody's business. It's nobody's business at all. At all. So, just do what you have to do to get you okay. Do not be shamed into thinking, oh, no. Do not, don't do that to yourself. No. Like I said, if you had malaria, you will take medication for it. So if you know that you're not feeling, your head is not feeling good, and whether you like it or not, your head is going to determine how the rest of your body feels. Because from talking to my girlfriends, I realized that I have been, sliding down for a little, when you know something, but when in talking about it, then you now realize that, confirmation. I know it. I knew it at the back of my head, but talking about it is making me realize it. I have been sliding down for a little bit, just in little increments. You know what I mean? Till the other day, I was just like feeling so down and so bad and so like, and they were like, what's happening here? I'm like, yeah, it's been a while. Really? Why didn't you say something? No. Check. And it was amazing. It was really great. So anyway, what I'm saying here is you need to, if you don't know the signs of what you're feeling, That's different. But if you're depressed, trust me, you might not recognize it as depression because no, you will recognize that depression because I think most people now are pretty much they just don't admit to what it is that's happening with them, but they pretty much know what's up. And find out what your triggers are, see who you can talk to, both professionally and otherwise. And you know what? If they say pop a pill, pop a pill. Okay, do what you gotta do, but just be fine and take care of yourself. So this is just a message for anyone out there who is suffering. I understand. I know, because I can't even say I lived it. I'm living it. Every day I'm dealing with this. But you see, that's why I have that mantra, choose joy. You know what? I'm going to get a tattoo of that on me. I'm just not sure where, but I'm going to get a tattoo of that. Note to self. I should write these things down. I'm getting old. I should remember to write this stuff down. Anyway, so that's why choosing happiness, people think it's just a catchphrase. I'm saying, no, 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 no. This is coming from a mind that has to choose happiness because the alternative is no good. Do you understand what I mean? I make a conscious decision to be happy, to wake up and go like, okay, enough. Okay. We will not wallow. I'm not saying that it's that easy for everyone because, like I said, I have had the benefit of counseling. I have, I've done a little bit of everything. So, yeah. So, it's figuring out what works for you and going that route. So, the message is you're not alone. Talk to someone and do the best you can do for yourself. That's the first message. And the second message is to my amazing friends, I love you. I love you for just always just swooping in. Yes, the aunties, you know yourselves. So, I don't even know how long this video is. It's probably really short considering I talk for much longer. But I just needed to get this out. It will most probably just be on the YouTube channel. I don't know. Or maybe I'll write a little blog post about it as well. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. As long as the message gets across. Anyway, so I love you. Ciao, ciao, ciao. 5 people.